Another day. Another wasted talent. What's the point of all this? Every single day, they just scoff at me more. All these bastards of the world, making things out to be their little cut. What's the difference? They always end up the same. Who would have thought? One of my students would end up one of the worst criminals in history. Maybe that's just it. The society which wastes everyone's time. Maybe it needs to be put in its place. I'm more than happy to. What say you, my former student? I might not be able to contain you.
I sure as hell can manipulate you, Midoriya.
No way! What's the meaning of this, Aizawa-sensei? You know I'll slit your throat if you try and do anything. Don't touch my doll.
How does it feel to be powerless? Finally, someone puts you in your place. What's the matter? Afraid of me? What I could do to them right now? I could snap their pretty little features like it's nothing. And you couldn't lift a finger to...
Shut up, shut up, shut up! I don't want to hear it. You're just an old bastard who used to be my teacher. You abandoned me like everyone else, now you're taking a high point. You're just like them, the fake heroes, and you think you can control me? I can't even control myself. Now give them back to me, so I can kill you.
Always were a spoiled one, weren't you, Midoriya? No, I'm not gonna give them back to you that easy. You're gonna get exactly what you deserve.
Cut the shit, Aizawa-sensei! What do you think I've been through? What do you think my life's been so far? You act like I haven't suffered at all.
No, you haven't suffered enough. What do you think you made us? Each and every survivor, meaning me and the teachers, me and the other classmates. Everyone suffered because of you. We all ended up villains, or something hated by the public, one or the other. You either choose to rule in hell, or be a slave in heaven, isn't that right? Now listen here. You're gonna suffer because I want you to. Because I know there's not a thing you could do right now to save this lovely little cutie of yours. What was it, your doll? What if I were to give them back in pieces? What then?
Don't you mess with me! I'll kill you. I'll hunt you down and string you by your tendons. I swear it. You're not getting away this easy. You do that. And I'll make sure, Aizawa-sensei, you never get to die. You'll be wishing you could. You'll be wishing.
Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds like threats that were empty. Don't worry. You think I'd do something that uncreative? Just remember back to the UA days. You really take me for such a simpleton? Did I ever strike you as someone who doesn't think before they act? You see, Midoriya, what I said was true. I can't overpower you, but I can certainly manipulate you as long as you're attached to this cute little doll.
You monster. How dare you even think of doing something like this to my doll? You will pay. Me and Tomura are going to string you out and kill you. Because that's what justice is, isn't it? Justice is doing whatever you want, getting away with it.
Midoriya, no. Justice is the expression that I know is on your face right now. Now, if you want to ever see them again, I suggest you hang tight and watch what I'm going to do to them. Don't worry, I'll keep you live on the feed.
Don't do it. Damn you. Damn you. Shota Aizawa. Do you want to see pain? Then I'll give you pain. What do you want?
Well, that's more along the lines, but something tells me the mental pain's gonna be a lot worse of you seeing them fall for me instead. I bet you were keeping them a captive in the first place. Besides, I've got a charm about me, don't I? Or at least this cute little machine here.
Don't you dare! You wouldn't do something like this! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! I'll never forgive you for this! I'll end you. Just like you ended my life.
Oh, please, don't play the victim now. Who was it that killed them? Izuku Midoriya? You started this. You threw the first stone. What I'm doing here is justice. I'm saving this person from you. So what if I make them mine instead? What does it really matter?
You're such a bastard! How dare you! Kill you. I want to stab you so bad!
Why don't you stab yourself instead, you fucking idiot?
There. You happy, you bastard? Is this what you want? Give them back to me. I still have some honor here. I'll let you go if you let them go right now.
Yeah, just let them go so you can what? Torture them? Break them like the rest of your dolls? You think I don't know about you? You think you're so clever that nothing from your past will ever bite you in the ass. Well, guess what, Midoriya? I'm biting. I'm not just gonna bite. I'll rip your heart out. Take that little feeling that you still have that makes you think you're human. What do you think they felt? They looked up to you, you know. They thought you were a fearless leader, and then you killed them in cold blood. So, what's your alibi, little Midoriya? What the hell was your reason for killing those innocents?
They tried to stop me. They didn't believe me. When I killed, it was an accident. No one believed me but my doll. And then they turned on my doll. What do you expect me to do? Just let those liars live? Let them go about their life until they hunt us down? It was self-defense. Nobody understands that. Nobody understands.
Tisk. Self-defense doesn't murder an entire classroom. Self-defense puts them in their place if they're breaking the law or hurting you. They weren't lifting a finger. Your paranoia got to you. Admit it, you bastard.
I didn't. I swear. Just let them go. I have a heart too, you know. I may be a murderer in cold blood. I may love what I do. Maybe a bit too much. But what you're doing is worse. You're trying to steal them away from me. You're trying to do what they did, except worse.
That's where you're wrong, Midoriya. This may be twisted, it may be cruel, and I'm sorry you have to go through that. But actions have consequences, and now you'll get to watch them firsthand. Oh, and before you get any clever ideas of trying to find me, good luck with that. Hope you have a private jet.
You don't understand what you're talking about. Just let them go right now. Right now.
I'm afraid if I let them go, they would die. Now's the real question. I might take you up on that offer. Do you want them to die or be mine? You can't win, can you? I see that look on your face. It brings a smile back to these scarred features. What do you think it took? You think this'll bring them back to life? You're full of shit, Midoriya.
You don't actually think they'd betray me, do you? You're a fool. Bigger fool than I thought. Don't worry, doll. I'll steal you back in no time.
I gave you a choice there. You should know better. I don't mess around with things like this. And trust me, when it comes to love, they'll be my kitty cat in no time. Doubt they'll even remember those ugly times of when they were your doll, a putrid captive of a psycho serial killer. You're just a bastard. I may be a killer, but at least I have some honor. I hang people before I slice their throats. See, everyone has their dark side. The main difference is, I don't try and hide behind mine, Midoriya. I don't make excuses. You may have made me like this, but I chose to do it. I chose to stay messed up just like you did. You didn't go for redemption, you went for your selfish choices. To the very end, just 'cause people didn't believe. You were impatient. That's the only reason why you did it. You'd rather see them suffer, right? Those who dare question your love for your doll. Have you ever once thought you were forcing it upon them? Instead, they'd want someone who actually gives a shit about them. You're so naive, Midoriya. Pathetic and naive.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! You don't know anything. Damn, Aizawa-sensei. You'll pay for this. Stay strong, doll. I'll be back to get you.
Oh, you won't need to do that, because they're gonna stay with me. And you're going to watch them.
What the hell are you getting at, old man?
Well, I wouldn't call myself any older than you. You don't look so good, buddy. Moreover, I think out of the two of us, I got more overall attraction, so...
Get to the point.
Well, you're gonna have to watch them because I can see you too. If you leave that room, or if you stop watching for even a moment, well, I won't have to tell you what's going to happen to them. Something like that. Of course, I wouldn't be so cruel as to make you watch all of it, no. I just want you to see what those nasty actions of yours do. You see, I may be a villain, but that doesn't mean I'm completely heartless now. No, no, no. Otherwise, I would have killed you both. I have my means, but that wouldn't solve anything, would it? You'd just die a peaceful death that you don't deserve. Now you gotta live, Midoriya. That's the hardest part. Living after all these things. So, do tell me, how does it feel to be powerless? You stole that power from All Might, and then you stole the lives. Guess what? I'll steal the reason you did all that right away from you.
You can't, you bastard. It'll never work. You'll never win. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Why don't we mute him for a moment? You, my dear. How are you? I may have been putting on quite a show, but some of the things are true, some of them aren't. First of all, I want you to be mine. I'll make that abundantly clear. Now, I'm not going to ask you to cheat on anyone or anything like that, no. What I'd much rather is that you be honest with me. You being his little captive, you know he was gonna kill you, right? He always gets to a point. You're not his first doll. You may think you are, based on this. In his little twisted mind. Every time a doll breaks, there's another reincarnation of them. He keeps making them and breaking them. And he broke everyone near him. Truth be told, I should kill him, just to put him out of his misery. But I don't feel any pity towards him. No, not anymore. I did it first, but he killed my friends in cold blood. My students and underlings, everything. He took away my entire life. And I'm afraid I'm not a good man. Definitely not anymore. I wasted my time. I wasted my efforts, all of it. Just being this paragon to people that didn't matter in the end. If they were just gonna die, what was the point? Weakness is abhorrent. And I see you're not weak. But you are about to be killed. So my question to you is, do you want me to kill you and put you out of your misery? Or do you want him to do it? Regardless of what you answer, I can't let you go, based upon this situation. You may think it's some kind of twisted revenge plot, but maybe it is. I'm not gonna bullshit you. It probably is to a certain extent. But that's not all it is. When I say I honestly want to save you from him, I do. When I say I want you to be mine, I mean it, you know. I'm not fucking around with you here. This is something that I'm serious on because I want to actually have one thing in my life that isn't quite as horrible as the rest. So, trading one villain husband for another, what do you think? Also, I won't kill you. I swear that on my love for those who were taken away from me. And I'm pretty hopelessly honest. So I'm trying to do things the right way. Like I said, I'm a killer, but I've got some morals left in me. Oh, that. Well, I did say part of it is a revenge plot, so if you take the liberty of accepting my kiss, you'll be able to break him even further than he is. The idea is, hopefully, he breaks to the point where he doesn't break any more dolls. Breaks to the point where we can end him once and for all. What do you think? Should I just let you go? Should I just let all of this be in the past? And for what? What about those people who never got justice for the murder? He ran free. He killed others. Why should I let him? I'm afraid it's no good. I at least have to kill him. So your choice. He's in that room there, watching helplessly. Do I kill him? Do I kill you? Well, I could kill anyone right now. Either one of you, myself, anything. But death is all kinds of fucked up. Nobody wants it. Nobody needs it. You should avoid it. You should cherish yourself, too. And me, I'm sick and tired of a lot of this. I don't want this chain of suffering to continue. If you didn't know, I may be a villain, a killer, cold-blooded one at that. But I have only ever killed those who deserved it. I killed them because no one else would. They got away with it. Epidemic. All for one. They both were bastards. Good ideas, bad practices. Cruel. Cruel as a motherfucker. But the difference is, I'm not there for that. That's not what I'm trying to do here. No. Revenge isn't the main focus. I'm trying to save you before it's too late. Now you have a choice. To live or die. It's in your hands. Now, besides that, I want you to be mine. And I can't exactly take no for an answer unless you jump right out the jet. Of course, if you do that, hope you know how to swim in the ocean. Or not die with your broken legs when you hit the water. That is, if you don't die from the impact at the start. This may seem like a cruel, unfortunate twist of fate. Maybe you loved him, maybe you didn't. But you're my kitty now. Because if you don't, you're going to be his broken doll soon. Now what's it going to be? What are you gonna do? Don't you just love this? The tension in the air, his expression. I bet it pains you a little, that guilty feeling in the pit of your stomach. But I also surmise that all of this probably excites you. Isn't it exciting doing something forbidden? Betraying the one who trusted you the most, but also the one who is gonna kill you. What outweighs the other? I can see it dancing in the back of your mind. Interesting. You're not half bad at this, are you? Keeping composure, acting like my words aren't real. Well, that's true, but why don't I show you a little home video of what he did to his past dolls? I can give you context, and you can feel free to not believe me. Whatever you want. But you're dating a madman. One who may be obsessed with you now, but as soon as he finds his new doll, your good is gone. He'll snap you like a twig. Is that what you want? Do you want it all to be just for nothing? Or do you want to take down this bastard once and for all? Either way, you're gonna be my kitty. No more being his doll. Oh, don't be too shocked now. I just muted the audio feed. Can you see him screaming? He has faith in you, doesn't he? All that forbidden faith, and yet still, what's going to happen? What is going to happen by the end of this flight? I wonder. You can see above the clouds like it's nothing. You can see it all unfold, and yet he's thousands of miles away. So what's he gonna do, wish himself here? No, he's stuck in that room. If he dares to leave, it's all over for everyone. That's just it. I want you to do the right thing. But no, I wouldn't expect you to. Not at all, at all. You see, one way I've always known to tell if somebody was truly sane or not is how they look up at you. And I saw it. I didn't want to believe it, but the day before he massacred everyone, I should have known. I didn't trust myself. And guess what? That kind of guilt weighs on you. A madman, stealing everything. Took away my friends and everyone. But today, he'll help me take away one small thing from him. Unless you're going to tell me he deserves it. And you're gonna tell me that he deserves to run free. No consequence for killing all of his friends. Is that what you say? No. That's not how it works. No, come here. And there we are. Good kitty cat. See, you can be obedient. Why don't I give you a little present, a little reward? Good kitty. this little syringe here. See, it barely hurt. And now things are getting interesting, aren't they? Oh, you'd like to know what I injected you with, right? Well, that's a little secret. If you find yourself feeling a bit different, well, I can help you with that. What do you mean? I'm just restraining you for your own good. What do you expect? Tender care? You may have been his captive, but now you're my captive. Maybe you just like that Stockholm thing. Maybe I'll make you love me whether you like it or not. What? Begging for a kiss? Are you faithful at all, or just a stray? I can't tell anymore. But I don't blame you. Kitty cat. You're my kitty cat now. And there's nothing he nor anyone else can do about it. You'll be mine till the day you die, kitty cat. And you'll never escape me. Just the same, except I won't kill you. I'll just make you wish. The love would never stop because it won't. That's the difference between a villain and a psychopath. I know how to treat my victims. You don't realize it yet. The fire burning in your tummy, that's just a little help from my friend the syringe here. Of course, it's nothing crazy, just a little inhibitor of sorts. Though either way, you'll be mine in a minute. But you didn't expect a villain to play by the rules, did you? No, of course not. Why would I? I've got a lot of things that I can do. A lot of things that might surprise you, and I can see why you liked you so much. Because you are a damn fine kisser. Now, what's the matter? Feeling those pangs of guilt? Well, don't be. I saved your life. And besides, I decided to give you my word. That's more than most people get. Usually they get very dead very fast. But right now, you're mine, kitty cat. You know, I could do things by the book. I could end up a hero again, but where's the fun in that? I guess it's true what they say. Heroes always finish last. And it's my heroism that actually made me this way. So why don't I make you like me? Someone moving on the edge. A villain with honor. Since you seem like putty in my hands, I wonder, why is it you keep kissing me? What a crazy one, this one. You're my kitty cat now. No choice in the matter, of course, because choices are for me to make. We can make choices together once everything's settled, but just look at him. Can you see how everything's going? And yet I think he's not there right now, blocking everything out because he can't handle the truth that you were his kidnapped victim, not his love. But you might just be mine. After I steal that heart of yours, which seems to be wanting something. You want everything, don't you? You want to feel loved. You want to feel safe. Well, luckily, Felony pays a lot of money. I can make you feel loved and safe, and promise we'll be fine forever and ever. Safely away from things like that pesky Midoriya there. I wonder how your skin tastes. Good. You're a tasty kitty. Tasty and cute. Not bad. Seems things are working nicely. You'll be my kitty, won't you? Looks like Kitty's gotten a bit feisty, eh? Why don't we see how crazy I can make my pretty little kitty? Now, based on empirical evidence and maybe that expression, I'd say you're falling for me. You might need a little bit more of me in your time. And you might want even more. Oh, that's my kitty. Smile for the camera now. Oh, yeah, kitty. Oh, you're my pretty little kitty, aren't you? Excitable, fun, and oh so terrible. Oh. Yeah, kitty cat. That's the stuff. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I see you're having some fun, aren't you, kitty cat? Good. My good little kitty cat. Cute as hell, too. Yeah, my good little kitty cat. An obedient little kitty cat, too. Now, why don't you just relax, kitty cat? Relax and let me handle the rest. Couldn't resist now, could you? Too bad, little kitty cat. Look at what you've done. You've made yourself into a fine little kitty of mine. I won't let you remember the past now. All of that's just a bad memory. I love you, kitty cat, but you seriously gotta be more careful. You shouldn't make bad men angry, or they might just do exactly this. You're mine, kitty cat, and no matter what he does, you're going to be mine. I'm not going to let anyone take you away because I can't trust them. It's a big responsibility taking care of such a kitty. Such a needy kitty as you, especially. I can tell you crave it, love and attention, care, trust, everything. I may just be another villain, but I'm a hell of a lot better than the rest, in every way imaginable. Come on, what do you take me for, kitty cat? Of course, I'm not just gonna leave you after getting my revenge, no. None of those words were a lie, and I care a great deal about you. So I'll make you my little pet. My little cute kitty cat, which I take care of. Might as well make you go the full way. Make everything in this world some kind of twisted masterpiece. Instead of killing everyone, just take out those bastards who deserve it. That's my favorite way to see it. Each and every one of them. They think they're untouchable. But what if they weren't? What if they were thinking that, but had no substance to back it in? They're fat and happy, they feel safe and sound, and what's gonna happen now when we dethrone them? They're gonna be so damn surprised. That is, until we kill them. Because they deserve it. They deserve everything they're gonna get. Just like you deserve the world, kitty cat. And that's exactly what you'll get. The whole world that I can give you. I'll make you love me one day at a time. No need to try and put on such a tough face when I'm just telling you. I'll make you happier. More in love with me, or maybe Stockholm if you're trying for that. And we'll just have to see what happens since you're my good little kitty now. Besides, this jet is on its way to my headquarters. I've been taking over the world slowly but surely. You know, taking one scoundrel to the next. Just offing them. And I need to off all the rest of them if I'm going to make this world a better place. A villain who kills other villains. Sounds fine, doesn't it? Maybe I just think I'm the best villain around. Maybe I'm just like all the rest. They use excuses to justify their actions, right? But at least I'm not like a senseless killer. I don't kill those who don't deserve it. I may be harsh to those who break the rules and ruin things they shouldn't, or those who kill in cold blood. But I'll take good care of you, kitty. You've done nothing wrong, right? Let's make sure it stays that way. If we have you bring out your claws for anyone, let's make it a nice little bloodbath. One where it's shedding all that nasty blood, so we can cleanse this world just one little scratch at a time. My cute little kitty cat. Ha 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 ha.